How can we remove tattoos? What are tattoos to start with? Tattoos are marks that people put intentionally on their skin. It can be done in different areas of the skin by the insertion of pigments, ink, or a dye. It's usually done by pros like tattoo shops and sometimes by beginners. Let me tell you something, tattoos that are done by beginners are very hard to remove because either the depth of the tattoos or sometimes the ink that has been used is very hard to remove. So tens of millions of people in the United States have tattoos. Some of them for any reason they want to get rid of them, like somebody who has his ex name on his arm or somewhere else, or has like his high school name or something put on somewhere. They want to remove that tattoo. They don't want it anymore. So what we do here in the office, we have the highest technology, the best machine in the market that can remove tattoos. This is from Alma Harmony XL Pro. What we do is we bring the patient and we do an assessment. We look at the tattoo, the color, the extension, like the size of the tattoo, and the area being treated. Usually tattoo removal is a long process. It's lengthy, it takes time. It takes from 12 to 15 months to get rid of it, sometimes even up to 2 years, like 24 months. So after we do the assessment and we look at the tattoo color, then we decide if we will go ahead and remove the tattoo. Keep in mind, tattoos can disappear 95% of the times. You still see shadow, sometimes like a very faint shadow from the tattoo. But in most cases, people will be satisfied with the results. They keep it as such, or sometimes they will go and have another tattoo on top of the old one. So again, what we do is we have this machine here. We numb the area that is being treated. It has to be good numbing because tattoo removal is painful. We use this attachment here. This is called a clear lift attachment. We use a special tip. It's called the CVD tip with different tip size. Determining the tip size will determine how much energy I will deliver to the skin. The procedure time is variable. It depends on the size of the tattoo, the color, and the depth. Just keep in mind, not all colors will fade. The best to treat is black, green, and blue. We can treat red and yellow, but again, the results are not as good as with black, green, and blue tattoos. Now, the process again takes from 5 to 10 minutes, sometimes 30 minutes if you have a large tattoo that need to be removed. So after that, we apply topical antibiotic cream or ointments on the area. Let it heal. So after we zap the area, we'll see frosting, like small white dots on top of the tattoo ink. So how the tattoo will go away or fade away? There's two things that will happen after we treat the area with this attachment or this machine. First is the pigment will ascend or go up on this from the deeper layer of the skin to the top layers and start evaporating. The second is those pigments or ink particles will break down into small particles, and what happens is your body will send some kind of defense cells called macrophages, the same one that being activated when you have an infection. Those will attack those pigments and start swallowing them, and your body will clear it out. The process is slow and takes time, so that's why I said in the beginning of the video, it may take up to 15 months before you get rid of the tattoo. What are the possible adverse effects or side effects from the treatment? Pain at the site of the procedure. Sometimes you get small bleeding, like we call it micro bleeding or pinpoint bleeding at the site of the procedure. They all go away. most importantly is to protect from infection by applying Neosporin. You have to apply that for 3 days after the procedure, and then you make sure that the area is clean. You wash with soap and water. Um, we ask to see you after 6 to 8 weeks between each treatment. The reason we give that much long time between each treatment is to give time for the skin to heal. If you have any questions and you want to know more about other procedures or specifically tattoo removal, you can book your free consultation with me. I'm Dr. Yasser from Skin For You Med Spa and Health Clinic in Commerce Township, Michigan. Thank you so much for watching and stay tuned for more videos.